Hey, what's up guys? It is Saturday morning around, okay, it's not really, it's like 11:30, but you know, unless I would have told you guys wouldn't have known, so give me some credit for being honest. Anyways, I'm working on some branding here, and first, I am not a graphic design artist, creative, anything. I have none of that, just like spontaneous, powerful, bright, different creativity in me. I don't have any of it, but I can't pay anybody else to do it for me. And I think as I'm starting to, you know, the more I get into YouTube, I should have, you know, more powerful branding, something that really sticks. And I have something now, and I may reuse that and kind of tweak it, change it. I really like the word story, like S-T-O-R-Y. Lately, I've been eating a ridiculous amount of stir-fried rice. It's been so easy to make, it's so cheap, it's delicious, high in protein, high in carbs. It's fairly good in carbs, and it's so lean, except for the soy. Oh yeah, I packed up and I'm going to Matchbox right after I eat. This will make trip number 1. I knew it was gonna be hot today. Come on, change for me. I knew it was gonna be hot today, but I didn't have any clothes washed, so all I have are pants and a long sleeve. It's already pretty hot, but I think I'll be inside most of the day. I'm really hoping so. Oh, I don't have my keys. Please, oh please, do not get stolen. Keys. And load number 2. This is all camera equipment. All right. Need a belt. Okay, round 2. My stuff is still there. Did not get stolen. I didn't think it was gonna get stolen, but I was just adding some drama to the vlog. That's how you're supposed to treat your camera equipment. You just throw it. Computer stuff too, you just throw it on top. Fuck it. You can only move and carry this stuff around so much before you just are no longer gentle with it. I used to be really annoyed by Casey Neistat and how he treats his equipment, but I totally understand. 100% understand. I'm not as bad as he is with his, but at the same time, Casey is much more better off in the sense of how he can treat his equipment. And if there's one thing that you can say about Casey Neistat, is he uses his equipment to the full extent of its potential. Alright, so I got to Matchbox and I'm working on finishing up my color selections that I want. I already have roughly 8. I won't use all of them, but I'm going for a general idea from what I can tell from the colors is energetic, passionate, powerful, life, growth, happiness, and kind of fresh is the feeling I'm looking for, which is a lot of greens, kind of red is a very energetic, passionate color. Green is a very fresh, very lifelike color. I got some blue in there because blue is a big one for being, you know, electric and high spirit. So I'm looking for that. And I keep looking at the screen and not the screen. You see how annoying the difference is? Like I can see myself looking away and it's super annoying. And what is that? Right, wow. Well. Problem solved right there. All right, so I've gone with, initially chosen bright red, coral, vibrant orange, tan, lime, foliage green, and bright blue. And generally the common characteristics that those colors have are energetic, exciting, passionate, dynamic, life, growing, healthy, youthful, and fresh. Okay, so very quickly I figured out exactly what I want my vibe to be, and I want it to be energetic, I want it to be fresh, passionate, I want it to be about life, about growth. That is the vibe. My audience is gonna be older teens, so 16 and older, to young adults. So I'm thinking roughly ages 16 to 32 are probably good ages. People are still very energetic, very happy about life. They're still looking for that something. And so what I'm doing for my messages is, I'm not the best writer. My dad used to write for Hallmark. I can't really speak like that. My motivational speaking is just straight on, like brutally honest. Writing a message that's super motivational that I can maybe talk about later isn't gonna be very good from my words. So I'm gonna look on Google for some life quotes and things like that I can kind of use to represent my brand. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna read off some of my favorites so far. Be somebody nobody thought you could be. The one who falls and gets up is stronger than the one who never fell. That is so true. That's one of those things that, where that phrase, hard work kind of always trumps pure talent. Talent will take you very far, but in my experiences, the people who have natural talent and have never fell or had to work hard to go past a plateau or whatever the obstacle was, when they do hit that obstacle at a much higher level where those obstacles are much more difficult, they fall apart and just fail because they're not used to being able to push through because their talent has gotten them everywhere that they've gone so far. You did not wake up today to be mediocre. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. That is almost 100% true. Not sure that's really my vibe though. This is an interesting one. I'm gonna read this one, then change it around for how I kind of see the world. Stop hating yourself for everything you aren't and start loving yourself for everything you already are. I'm a little different. I still think that's important, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather somebody stop hating themselves for everything they wish they weren't and work their ass off to not be that. So for example, if you're overweight, I know this is a common and it's a very touchy subject, but if you're overweight and you hate yourself for being overweight, you have to positively begin to do the things that will help you to not be overweight. Walking and just running aren't enough. I don't like when people, they only do mediocre average things to make and expect drastic changes. You have to make drastic changes, including your lifestyle, to get drastic results, and that, I promise you, will make you happy. Now, here's a little quick, little bit of kind of personal advice. I was never overweight. I was definitely chubby, and I didn't really have a very athletic body. I was just kind of an average guy towards about sophomore, junior year of high school. And all my friends who were in sports and were lifting, they were starting to develop. You could start to see their muscles. They had more athletic physiques. I made a huge life change in my middle of my junior year. And ever since then, that's been a little over 4 years, I have constantly, and never have I faltered from that lifestyle. I've changed the way I eat, the way I sleep, when I eat, how I eat, when I work out, how I work out, what I do while I work out, who I work out with. I've changed all of that. And yes, I have seen drastic changes. I'm fit, I'm in shape, I know I look good. I can walk around in a bathing suit and be 100% confident anywhere. But remember that when you take on something like that, over time, you begin to gain a drive to constantly be better because you've seen those drastic changes. It can be pretty hard to maintain that lifestyle when you start to not see those changes as often. But trust me, if you do get there, keep going. It is worth it. And when you die, it will be something people can say about you that they can't say about most people. That alone is awesome. Okay, so one of the biggest issues that I have when it comes down to any type of designing is I get so motivated to do it, and in my head, I have like a bunch of ideas, but I can never just make them happen. The problem is I think maybe I get too much in my head, and then on top of that, Adobe doesn't make their software super friendly to use. A lot of the words that they use, I'm sure their definitions are perfect for what they do, but I just don't understand a lot of the effects and a lot of the things that you can do in there. It's just not my trade. When it comes to photo editing, I got it. And video, got that too. Audio, all right, but when it comes down to graphic designing, I'm awful, and now I'm discouraged because I've been at it for a while, and I'm just not doing well. And the problem is I'm pretty sure simple is better, but I can't get anything that's just simple to look good. So I'm on my way right now to my parents, and I'm gonna ride with them to go to my cousin's, I think it's called an open house for like graduating high school. Graduation party. It's a graduation party, and I'm gonna ride with them because I don't want to spend the gas money. But I'm gonna be back later tonight to play with some guys online on PC. I won't get into the whole what video games I'm playing and what I'm doing because that's not really why you guys watch this channel. But I'll definitely vlog for the next like 4 hours or so. Yeah, so I'm going. I don't know whose car that is. Kind of nice. Kind of old. Come, Missy May. Hi. Hey. Come here. No, come here. Do you have to go outside? Go on, go outside, go outside. I was here so that we could leave at 3:30, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh well, it's not like we're in a huge rush anyways. There's gonna be other people there, so it's not just us. It's gonna be spending time with our cousins, and then I'm leaving early to come back for server reset and to hang out with some friends. It's so good. So good. If you pay attention and know your facts pretty well, and know about the about who is it? Whoever left the European Union, it seems like a big deal. I think Great Britain. I don't have a clue. Somebody left the European Union, and it's supposed to be huge, and it's supposed to affect the political race quite a bit. I don't know anything about it. So what I just gathered is that Europe is behind old, and they're breaking up. People are breaking up in there. That's so sad. It's way more in depth than that. That was a stupid thing. But those strawberries are so good. But I can't find any peanut butter. Peanut butter and strawberries are so good. Okay, so the UK just left the European Union, which causes quite a few issues. And for instance, one of the big arguments right now is Donald Trump is trying to use that with his campaign to kind of draw parallels between immigration and the UK and America gaining its actual independence back instead of letting other outside sources kind of control its destiny. But they brought up a very interesting point, and that is Vladimir Putin, now has more motivation to try to push his ideas and push his whatever. I don't want to get into exactly what his goals are because I don't know. But now that Europe or the EU is more disorganized and they're breaking up, then that gives him less resistance to do the things that he wants to do. I'm not sure that's a good thing. The dude has a set of balls though. Want a treat? Sit down. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Hey. Lay down. Sit. Why? Why do you do it? Don't. Okay. My mom decided to pull this crap when she came down. She goes, "Oh hey, you may get hot today. I'll let you drive." I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive at all. I was hoping to work the entire way there, but I can't say no. Ugh! I'll let you drive, please. That's like saying you're driving. Get over it. Oh, and she's also upset about this. Man, this hole's gotten bigger. Woo! We're leaving right now. I'll see you when we get there. Here at my grandparents'. Good drive. Lots of talking. I'm going out here by the pond. I don't even know if everybody's out here. So my grandpa built this pond by himself. Like, this was all him. I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't want to turn it up so you guys can see. He did all of that himself. It's very well done. It's a little overgrown at the moment, but I think he's working on taking care of that. But I think he's working on this now. Putting steps in. It's quite nice. Oh, yeah. What was that? Whatever that was had a tail and 4 legs. Not a clue, but there are tons of fish in this pond. I mean, he loves to fish, so he made him something that he can fish in whenever he wants. This is another one of my grandpa's projects here. It's a huge pergola covered stove, fireplace. It's an awesome hangout spot. Old people just talk so much. These are my grandma's no-bake cookies. See if you can see it better. They're really, really good. I've eaten so much food today, and I'm still hungry. We're about to go to my cousin's graduation party, and I hope they have actual food. Because I'm going to be like one of the last visitors, and I'm ready to devour. I'm still ready to game tonight, too. Oh, man. I'm a nerd. We're on our way to my cousin's now. Truth be told, that's what I came for.